That means it is time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live right now. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so updates from Jeopardy World. We've learned who the hosts are going to be for right now anyway.
Yeah, it's going to stay Ken Jennings and Mayim Bialik. So they were supposed to only host through the end of 2021. And the idea was by January, they would have their new host in place, would make a big announcement. And yesterday they got on Twitter and their social media and let us know that they're actually going to keep both of them in place until July of 2022. So this probably means either one, they haven't found that special person that they're looking for, or two, they kind of want to see what happens with ratings and how well they do before they settle down on a contract and how much they want to actually pay them.
Yeah, do you think that it's are they deciding between the two of them at this point or still looking? I don't know.
Well,
I don't think either of them can give full time was what the problem was, because Mayim is still on that show. I don't know, something about cats. I can't remember the name of it. So she's still doing another TV show at the same time.
I don't know.
Yeah. Go ahead, Travis.
Well, I was just going to say, I mean, when the Jeopardy started doing the rotating cast there for a minute, Ken Jennings was my favorite one that I saw. I just thought it was really cool to have somebody that is so ingrained with the show. You can't really think of Jeopardy without thinking of Alex Trebek and Ken Jennings at this point. So it seems to me like that's an obvious answer.
I liked Ken Jennings.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, I totally agree. I don't know why we can't just make him the permanent host of the show. I mean, Alex Trebek was in that position longer than I've been alive. And
Not true.
excuse me, Liz.
He was only there for 37 years.
Longer than I've been alive. So, but Ken Jennings makes all the sense in the world. He can pronounce the 4-syllable words. And let's be honest, if you make him a big enough offer, he'll leave whatever other gig he's got going on to make sure that is a permanent
Yeah,
thing.
what's better than being the host of Jeopardy for either of these two talented people?
I mean, he's probably just not going to quit his other job right now because he doesn't know if they're going to hire him full time. I get that. Also, LeVar Burton should still be in the running.
Yeah, he's already pulled himself out. He's like, I'm not interested in that. I think it's stressed him out too much.
It's fine, LeVar, you deserve better, but you should have been the host.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I feel like, too, maybe they're waiting for somebody better. Maybe they've seen a pop in ratings since they've had different people coming.
Yeah.
But I don't think anybody that would give you a pop in ratings would give you the longevity. Okay, say you did get Cardi B to host it. I don't think she's going to stick around for 2 decades.
No, I don't think your Jeopardy audience is going to stick around if Cardi B.
You know what? Liz might be onto something there. If Cardi B starts hosting Jeopardy, she'd get a whole new audience. Sign me up every day.
Yeah,
that's true.
That would be interesting.
That is true.
I will say, Mayim Bialik, I've watched a couple episodes, but it doesn't do it for me.
I haven't seen her host, so that's why I didn't comment on it. I haven't seen hers yet.
It's not Alex. It's not Alex.
She comes across a bit crass, I guess, sometimes.
Very stiff.
Like dry? Like as a dry sense of humor?
Yeah, not even dry sense of humor, just a little bit disengaged, not genuine. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a lot to remember, though. As you're going through that, you're like, that's a really big word coming up. The entire time I'd be dreading. I'd be like, don't ask about the 400 category. Don't ask. Okay. Let's try to read this.
It's a daily double.
I hesitate to be too harsh on anyone because I know, we all know there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes here that people don't always know about. You don't know how tough that job can be or what else is going on, but she's not my favorite.
She's literally a neurophysicist. I'm sure she can handle any words they put out in front of her.
That is also probably true.
Yeah,
all right. Well, Forbes' most powerful list for 2021 is out. Who do we got? Who's powerful in 21?
So rich people, they seem to have done very, very well.
That's crazy.
We did have 4 entertainers who made the list, though. Taylor Swift came in at number 78. Beyonce took number 76. Rihanna at 68. And they focused more on the fact that she became a billionaire this past year and her Fenty line. And then Oprah was the highest ranked women entertainer of the year at number 23, which was a little surprising to me. I know she sat down and did the Royals interview and she sat down with Adele not too long ago, but she's kind of basically been in retirement the past few years. So I think that falls back under the filthy rich category.
Yeah, I mean, that's just how powerful Lady O is. She doesn't have to work full time anymore. She just pops out, does a crazy interview, goes back to her retreat in Hawaii, and yeah.
She literally picks and chooses what she wants to do, and I'm not mad at her. She owns her own network. She produces her own shows and movies on the side. Like, she's been a billionaire for a decade and a half at this point. I'm just a little shocked Kendall Jenner's not on the list.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting
Totally.
Kendall and Kylie confused again.
Oh yeah, you're thinking
Kendall's
about
the
Kylie,
model.
the makeup one.
Kylie, yeah, is the one with the makeup.
They're all the same to me.
I just thought there'd be more
Jenner.
entertainers, or that they would rank higher. But we were
Yeah,
going
me
through
too,
the list.
but it's probably all the billionaires who are playing around in space right now, right?
Yeah, because number one, who was it, Mike?
Jeff Bezos' ex-wife is #1 on the list.
wow.
And
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Melinda-
whoa, not Jeff Bezos.
this is women.
Oh,
This
it's
is the
just,
women's
oh, okay.
list.
I was like, whoa, that's
Okay.
crazy that she was able to take him down. That's
And
wild.
Melinda Gates slid in there at #5, I believe.
Oh,
So basically, if
okay.
you're filthy rich, you got a chance of placing real high on these
Right.
lists.
right, right, okay.
Uh-huh,
So we'll put our heads together. We'll think of a way to get ourselves on these lists here.
Well, you're
I
not
can
getting
throw
on
in
this one.
I'm not getting on this one,
$17.
no. But that doesn't mean I can't help. No, we can put our
I'm
heads
Yeah, we
a-
gotta get
I'm a
Emily
long-
and Liz on this list
Oh,
next year.
we are a ways away from top 100. That's for
2022 is about to be a great year. I can tell you
Pull
what.
that money together.
Travis and I are along for the ride.
Yeah,
Okay,
totally.
okay.
Buckle up.
Thanks, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Take
Again,
care.
you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.